Hello guys, welcome to the news now and I'm Arshia Vasudev. 2021 started its journey with the hope that it will be business as usual after witnessing COVID mayhem in 2020. After a brief respite from it, COVID reared its ugly head once again by bringing a wave of death and disappear. But situation stabilized. So year is about to end and here we are with the local highlights of Jammu Kashmir. So let's begin. After first wave of COVID-19, Jammu Kashmir administration under Government of India started focus on vaccination to make citizens safe in pandemic. Special drive through advertisements, camps, door-to-door campaign and even use of drones to deliver vaccine to the area of UTs. Oxygen capacity increased from 14,000 LPM before COVID to 1 lakh LPM from 3 to 7 GMCs in this year. Government of India showed schemes for both the UTs of Jammu Kashmir, 8 hydroelectric projects, special film policy, tie-up with the NAFED for marketing agricultural and horticulture products, and UAE to develop industrial zones. Metro work to start at both Jammu and Srinagar. New national highways, Delhi-Katra Express Corridor, Kishtwar-Janskar Highway, railway link to Kashmir tunnels to make Jammu-Srinagar Leh Road clear. Speedy progress on AIMS, start of international flights, declaration of Srinagar Airport as major airport, but Jammu International Airport project got shelved. During COVID second wave, LG Manoj Sinha initiative various measures to streamline administration which included new Jammu and Kashmir portal, online grievance cell and Awam Ki Awaaz is special interactive broadcast on third Sunday of every month based on suggestions from citizens. Government of India merged J&K cadre of IAS, IPS, IFS into AGMUT with inter-cadre deputation of IS officers for posting in J&K and massive induction of JKAS cadre to IS in pipeline after decades of neglect. Administration rolled out the process to issue domicile certificates to spouses of erstwhile state subjects who have a domicile certificates. More than 20,000 PDD employees went for an indefinite strike over privatization and other employee demands, plunging J&K into darkness for 3 days. 40 civilians were killed in J&K due to terror violence. These included non-locals as well. Special focus on Kashmir tourism with road shows all over India despite pandemic. Cultural events involving Bollywood as well as local artists. Air show and open cinema hall. Laser show. Night boating at Dal. Special focus on Mughal gardens. Declaration of Srinagar as UNESCO UNESCO city. Tavi River front and musical fountain at Baghe Bahu. Retreat ceremony at Suchetgarh border launched. 75 villages under tourist village network identified for tourism. First quarter of year faces bird flu and thereafter second wave of COVID pandemic played lack of infra and staff at district hospitals as well as GMC. DRDO came up with two makeshift 500-bedded hospitals of Jammu and Srinagar, but too late as lack of staff remained main issue. Former governor of J&K, Jagmohan, passes away this year at the age of 93, while Jammu also lost iconic Dogra figure Padma Sachdeva Sahid Ali Shah Gilani this year. High security registration plate FASTag became mandatory through the country, while HC struck down Jammu and Kashmir Transport Department order to impose 9% fresh road tax on outside vehicles. School, colleges and university students continued online classes with mobile 4G restored after 18 months. Sahitya Academy Awards for Sunita Badwal for Dogri book Kishtwar Sanskriti Te Parampara and Shafaqat Altaf for Kashmiri translation of Ravindranath Tagore's 101 selected poems. Padma Bhushan for Kashmiri political leader Muzaffar Hussain Beg and Dr. Sering Landau. Padma Shri for Jammu's Dogri writer Professor Shiv Dutt Nirmohi for education and literature. Chewang Motop Goba for promoting adventure sports in Ladakh. And Javed Ahmed Tuck for social work for disabled. Under the guidelines of Government of India, the J&K administration initiated renaming of government schools, colleges and roads in the name of martyrs from J&K. Tanmay Gupta created history by being the first student from Jammu and Kashmir to score a perfect 720 out of 720 in NEET medical entrance exam, although he shifted to Delhi and is the state topper of Delhi NCT. Shabir Ahmed becomes first Kashmiri youth to represent India in Kho-Kho Ultimate League. A youth from South Kashmir's Pulwama district named Asif Aziz, 27-year-old, won third gold medal in Khelo India for his outstanding performance in Winter Games in Gulmarg. The tireless efforts of Jammu and Kashmir Sports Council ensured that more than 8 lakh athletes created a new sports environment across the UT. The emergence of sensational speedster Umran Malik, rise of promising stylish and gritty gymnast Bableen Kaur, para-athlete Chandeep Singh's heroics at the World Games, Atul Pangotra's brilliance at international level, the duo of Kuldeep Handu and Kurupali Singh role as chief coaches of India in their respective sports discipline, and above all, at the end of this year, new variant of COVID-19 Omicron entered in India as well as in J&K. That's all in this section of Jammu Kashmir 2021 highlights. For more updates and latest news, stay tuned with the News Now web and keep watching the News Now. Thank you.